Yeah.
What was that club we saw Dick Dale
Oh, the Roaring Twenties, right?
in? Is that what it was?
I think so. It was either that or whatever became the Roaring Twenties. I don't know. But I think I'm ready now. Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna start a screen recording. Like when I start to think that we're gonna not be alive, but we might not be live right now. So
Not be alive?
yeah, no. But let's not be so dramatic. But oh dang it! I was meant to tell you I had a couple of good ideas during the movie for a good scene, or whatever.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to tell you later, it involves clapping on one, and on the other one, it's aging up. Okay. So remind me of that.
Aging.
Will you remember to remind me of that?
I probably know.
That's another moment, right? Like
You can trust me to do that, but
Hey,
I can't make any promise.
yeah. What was it that I?
Prognosis.
Prognosis.
So, Malignant.
Yeah.
It's kind of a horror movie that doesn't really have an identity.
Yeah.
Like it's like searching for an identity because
Yeah, that
it's sort of like
keeps you guessing throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much. And I kind of was telling you earlier that I described it as like a fever dream, like when you're like having like out of mind kind of trippy dreams.
Yeah, definitely.
But there was a lot of elements I really liked about it.
Oh yeah.
And it definitely had creep. It was creepy.
Yeah.
Some jump scares.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then, it was
Really
interesting. But very like throwback to like Argento or like that type of like horror,
very
suspense,
atmospheric, and
like and also really kind of reminded me of Cronenberg's early stuff, like just because of the
there were some good effects in there, like weirdness, weird,
Anyway,
weird.
But there was a lot of good, and there were some things I had questions about that were never really answered, and I guess it was just to make it more creepy. It's kind of like James Wan didn't have any rules. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a movie that I just want to make people scared, or and I don't really have any rules.
Yeah,
it's like
it was almost like a serial, where now it's moving into this episode or whatever, but all in one movie.
Yeah,
so almost right. But
you weren't sure what was going on with that whole situation,
Yeah.
And then but the one thing that I will say that was kind of good about it was that it got started up right away.
Oh yeah.
Like there was no like lead in.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a hard one to even give a time to take your leave. Like
you're gonna miss something.
Yeah.
And I could see some people being turned off by the weirdness of it, or like the randomness of it.
Oh yeah.
I could definitely see people being like, "That was stupid,"
but
or whatever. That was like
people find it easy to say that. So
I mean, well, if they don't want to follow along,
Yeah. Yeah, you got to pay attention on this one. I think. Like, if you come back from the restroom, you would not know.
And it's not like it really is clear. Like it doesn't clarify stuff, but it reminds me of like that, like Cronenberg stuff. Like it's not really doesn't really kind of disjointed.
Yeah.
It's like.
Oh yeah. Is that what you mean by Cronenberg? Like because it's
kind of,
disjointed,
but also for other reasons.
Yeah.
They feel themselves.
Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah, there's certain things we can't say because of spoiler or whatever. So,
but we're
trying not to do that.
Yeah, I really like the kind of 70s feel. I love how he was going, like a lot of the shots of the eye.
Oh yeah.
See, that's how you like Not like the Glenn Danzig film where he would
close up on the
yeah,
close up slowly.
and then like adjust. I meant the eye. Wolverine, right?
Yeah, it's always over.
I know. No, I just want to like double check for it. I've been like I've been driving to work before, and I go the same route, and something in my head will tell me not to turn, and I've not turned.
Oh yeah.
And I like got lost for like 20 minutes or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think there might be something in my head, a little imaginary friend that's gonna tell me what to do.
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
Yeah,
You're definitely running down that path.
yeah. So what did you think?
Yeah, I was like really, it was funny. I was like I kind of enjoyed the chaos, but I like chaos.
Yeah.
So I liked the fact that I never knew what was happening and how, it was all going to turn out, or like, what could this possibly mean? Like, what's going on here? Like I was totally like lost, a lot of times actually I was. And then, of course, there were the scenes where it's like, well, why don't you just call 911 right now, Like, that would be the time to do it. But that's why my scripts suck.
and then they call.
What would make sense right now? Yeah, they would call the cops, I think. Oh, yeah, you know what? This cop would definitely call for backup at this point,
Right.
Like,
well, another thing, too, that I was going to say is you have to kind of put all logical thought and, like, reason aside. Because things happen in the film that you're just like, that's just virtually impossible.
Yeah.
But then it gets a horror film, so it's sort of like our argument where we, when someone goes to see Transformative, like, that's so ridiculous. It's like, yeah, dude, it's about freaking robots that live on a robotic planet and can change into, like,